It began like any other morning. London was asleep. Not silent, but calm. Inside homes, fires were already burning. Bread ovens were lit. Water was boiling. Candles were melting into the night. Fire was part of daily life in 1666. Just after midnight, on 2nd September, a spark jumped inside a bakery on Pudding Lane. The owner, Thomas Fariner, thought it was under control. He was wrong. The fire found something London had in abundance: fuel. Most houses were made of oak, wood aged, dried, and hardened over decades. Many were coated with pitch to keep out rain. Upper floors leaned outward over the streets, nearly touching across the road. London was not a city, it was a fuse. By the time neighbours smelled smoke, flames were already climbing walls. Buckets were passed hand to hand, but water could not reach the heat. The River Thames was close. The fire did not care. Wind arrived before help did. A strong eastern wind pushed the flames forward, faster than people could run. Burning embers lifted into the air and landed hundreds of meters away, igniting roofs that had not even seen smoke yet. This was no longer one fire, it was many. The only way to stop a fire like this was brutal. Tear buildings down before they burned. That decision required authority. London's Lord Mayor, Sir Thomas Bloodworth, hesitated. Pulling down homes meant lawsuits, anger, blame. He reportedly dismissed the danger, saying the fire could be stopped easily. By the time he realised it could not, he could not be found. The fire moved unchecked. Church bells began to ring, not for prayer, but panic. The sound spread faster than the flames. People fled with what they could carry. Some dragged chests, some carried children. Many carried nothing at all. By sunrise, entire streets were gone. On the second day, the fire became something new. The heat grew so intense that stone cracked. Iron bent. Glass ran like water. People could not stand near the flames. The air itself burned their lungs. Across the Thames, thousands watched their city dissolve. Then the fire reached St. Paul's Cathedral. It was thought to be safe. It was made of stone. But wooden scaffolding surrounded it. Inside, booksellers had stored tons of paper beneath the roof. Paper feeds fire faster than wood. The cathedral ignited from the inside. The roof collapsed. St. Paul's was erased. One man watched and documented everything. Samuel Pepys, a government official, kept a daily diary that would become an important eyewitness document of the Great Fire. He wrote of flames stretching like a bow of fire across the sky. He buried his valuables in the garden to save them. Even cheese was hidden underground. By the third day, fear turned violent. Rumours spread faster than truth. Some claimed the fire was an attack. Foreigners were blamed. Innocent people were beaten in the streets. French and Dutch immigrants, Catholics, and anyone who looked different. London was not only burning, it was breaking. Only then did order return, with force. Buildings were pulled down without permission. Whole neighbourhoods were sacrificed to save others. Gunpowder was used to create fire breaks. At last, the wind weakened. After 4 days, the fire slowed. After 4 nights, it died. What remained was not a city. More than 13,000 houses were gone. 87 churches destroyed. Markets, workshops, livelihoods erased. Official records claimed few deaths, but records only counted bodies with names. The poor left little trace. Tens of thousands were homeless. Winter was coming. London stood in ashes and faced a decision: rebuild exactly as before or change forever. This time, London changed. Wood was banned. Brick and stone replaced timber. Streets were widened. Fire regulations were written into law. The city that burned became the city that learned. For those who lived through it, it began quietly. A normal morning. A small fire. No reason to worry. By nightfall, London was burning. And when the flames finally went out, London was no longer the same. This was 2nd September 1666, the day London burned.